Hi, welcome back. It's Jingjing. I'm speaking to you today from this gorgeous park here in Shanghai. It's dedicated to Japanese sakura cherry blossoms. It's stunning. I love it. I am stunned. Spring is such a wonderful season of inspirations, hope, and life. I personally have a lot to look forward to in my next journey, in my life, and that just makes it even more exciting. I hope the same for you. Today, I'm bringing you the last two pillars of our passion support system. The first two pillars were about how to interact with the outer world. And the last two pillars are going to draw attentions within, which is how to support ourselves internally on the path of finding our passion and live our passion. The third pillar deals with this one thing that trips so many of us. I actually believe every one of us at one point of our life. That is comparison. So the third pillar is called compare consciously and wisely. Just like we cannot find two snowflakes sharing exactly the same pattern, each one of us is magnificently unique. This is definitely no cliche. Every one of us is born with a unique set of gifts, qualities, preferences, interests, and of course, a unique inner guidance system. And that means we absolutely are going to set on very different life paths. In a lot of cases, vastly different life paths. All paths are valid. There's no right or wrong, good or bad. There's only difference. Acknowledge the value and validity of our own path is crucial, because it's only when we realize that we can truly sink in on our path, stay centered and grounded and balanced, and then truly live, create, and thrive. To compare consciously and wisely, the first step is to be aware, be mindful. We all know change must start with awareness. We cannot change anything about ourselves if we're not aware of it. So pay attention to moments when we start to compare. We all know that feeling, like a hit in the chest, feeling less than, not good enough, feeling weak. When we notice that, the second step is take a long, deep breath in. And then draw attention to our heart, to our chest. And our heart has infinite wisdom. I'm going to shoot another video another day on the wisdom of our heart. And the third is ask ourselves, what is the truth here? And then when we connect with our heart, we'll notice, we'll answer ourselves, the truth is we are all different. Of course, we are on different life paths. And every path is valid, unique. I choose to honor the difference, honor the uniqueness of my path and everyone else's. I'm not going to diminish myself by comparing why I'm not where they are. After we've done these steps, we'll find ourselves back to our own center, back to our own balance. Now, there's a flip side of a comparison, which is going to serve us when we do it. That is when we compare ourselves with ourselves on different timelines. When we ask ourselves, am I constantly growing? Am I constantly expanding and evolving? Am I creating more joy and fulfillment in my life? Those kind of comparison questions, whenever we ask them, always bring us so many insights on life, on ourselves. Now, the fourth pillar, I just love it. I believe you will love it too. It is called create quality time for yourself, yourself only. The most important asset, in fact, the only real asset we have is ourselves. So it's essential that we take good care of ourselves and nurture ourselves so that we can create a life we truly desire. Because only a well-nurtured inside can create a balanced, thriving outside. The most effective thing, and in fact it's also the very much necessary thing to do, is to carve out time solely for ourselves, to nurture ourselves. This specially carved out time can be about anything that feels right to you. Maybe reading inspirational, uplifting books or messages, or take a walk, go to the gym, meditation, or massage. Whatever that is, whatever that feels right to you. And the key is, you feel nurtured while doing it and after doing it. For many of us, this can be a novel idea. We're a bit lost in the glory of busyness. Once we have some time for ourselves, guess what we do? We fill in the gap with some form of entertainment, TV shows, social media. These things do not nurture ourselves. On the contrary, they fill in our consciousness with more stuff to digest. They become noise. Guess what noise does? They blocks us from hearing the inspirations that comes from the wisest part of ourselves. And we all know our true creative power comes from inspirations, come from these kind of wisdoms. So stillness within is truly the gold here. Make sure that you carve out special time for yourself alone and nurture yourself, clear the path of receiving inspirations. Now we have all 4 pillars of our passion support system. Go create your own to support you on the path of finding your passion and living your passion. I believe with all my being that whatever we desire, if we truly want it, we make it happen. Or more precisely, life always delivers to us. So if create a life you truly desire is something you really want, start off right now. Go create, find your passion and live your passion. And of course, you can check my previous video on how to find your passion and purpose. Know that if you do not have the flame in you, you wouldn't be seeing this message, I wouldn't be speaking to you. So go out and create, live your passion. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next week.